Hello everyone. Today I am here to narrate you one play written by William Shakespeare. The name of the play is The Merchant of Venice. The writer of this play is William Shakespeare. About the playwright, William Shakespeare. He was born on 26 April in the year 1564 and he died on 23 April in 1616. Was an English poet, playwright, and actor. He is widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language and the world's preeminent dramatist. He is often called England's national poet and the Bard of Avon. Okay, so this was about the playwriter. Now I'm going to start the play. So let's start. This is a story of a merchant of Venice, Antonio and his friend Bassanio. Bassanio borrows 3,000 ducats from Shylock, a Jewish moneylender, to marry Portia of Belmont. Antonio is the guarantor of the loan, and as per the bond, if the loan is not paid, Shylock will cut off a pound of flesh from Antonio's body. Antonio's ships sink and he is unable to pay Shylock's loan. Shylock asks the court to let him cut off Antonio's flesh. Portia, Bassanio's wise wife, comes there in a disguise to save Antonio's life. Read on to know further. A court of justice in Venice and Portia dressed as a lawyer. Portia said, "Who is the merchant and who is the Jew?" Duke said, "Antonio and old Shylock, please stand." Portia said to Shylock, "Is your name Shylock?" Shylock said, "Yes, Shylock is my name." Portia said, "I must admit that your case is very strange, but under Venetian law, we cannot stop you from claiming your right." Portia said to Antonio, "He has a claim on you. Is that correct?" Antonio said, "Yes, that is what he says." Portia said, "Do you acknowledge there was an agreement between both of you?" Antonio said, "I do." Portia said, then the Jew must have mercy on you." Shylock said, "Why must I? Tell me that." Portia said, "Nobody can be forced to show mercy. It falls like gentle rain from the heaven onto the earth, bringing benefits. Mercy blesses twice. It blesses the person who sows it and the person who receives it. It is the mightiest gift that anyone who has power can give. Mercy enhances the beauty of a king more than his crown. His sceptre is a symbol of majesty and represents his earthly power and royal authority. But mercy is far grander and far higher than the scepter. It lives in the hearts of kings and is an attribute of God Himself. When a king colors his justice with mercy, he reflects this divine quality in all perfection. Therefore, Jew, though you demand justice, think of this. If we insist on only justice, one of us would ever reach salvation. We pray for mercy to be shown to us, but the same prayer teaches us to show mercy to others. I have spoken so much to persuade you to give up this case. However, if you still insist, the court of Venice will be compelled to pass the sentence against the merchant according to the agreement he has signed with you. Shylock said. I am responsible for my decisions. I want the law, the penalty, and justice according to the agreement. Portia said, is Antonio unable to pay back the money? Bassanio said, I will pay it for Antonio. I will pay twice the sum that was borrowed from the Jew. If that isn't enough, I am willing to pay 10 times that amount, and I promise my hands, my head, my heart as security. If this is not sufficient, then it proves that evil wins over the truth. I beg you just this one. I beg you just this once. Use your authority to bend the law. Do a mighty right by doing a little wrong. Don't allow the devil to do it his way. Portia said, that cannot happen. No power in Venice can change an established decree. The change will become a precedent and many incorrect legal decisions will follow. That can't be allowed. Shylock said, a rightful judge has come. Oh, wise young judge, how I honor you. Portia said, can I read the agreement? Shylock said, of course. That is my pleasure. Here it is. Portia said to Shylock, Shylock, they are offering you 3 times that was borrowed from you. Shylock said, uh, but I have declared, and what in heaven. Should I now condemn my soul by ignoring it? No, not for all Venice. Portia said, anyway, the money hasn't been paid back. And so, according to the agreement, the Jew may lawfully cut off a pound of flesh nearest to the merchant's heart. Portia said to Shylock, once more I plead with you, show mercy. Take 3 times your money and tear up the agreement. Shylock said, I will tear it when I have taken the flesh. You are worthy judge. You know the law. Your explanation has reason. By that same law, I request you to proceed with the judgment. By my soul, I swear there is no power in any man's words that can make me change my mind on this time. So, the part 1 of this play comes to an end. Okay? So, I hope you all have listened the part 1 of this play. This is a play of love, friendship, and mercy. So this is a very beautiful play. This was the part 1, and in the next video I am going to narrate you the part 2 of this play. So I hope you all have understand that what happened and what not happened, and what happened at last with Shylock, what Shylock told at last. Okay, this was the part 1. So in the next video I'm going to narrate you the part 2. Okay, bye.